Pasadenans, can you hear the sound of my voice? If you can, please give me a chat. We are live streaming on twitch.tv and also on the YouTube Arena Live. Hope you are here. I see your Malowitz is following us, and Triggers and Viv are following us. These are some of my friends from the Jew Curious show, and really delighted to test this platform today. We don't have Facebook up and running yet. Ran into some last-minute technical difficulties there, but we are now live on YouTube Live, and would love to hear what's on your mind while we test out this new platform. But it's really only fair that while we're doing this, you can see my face. So if you're on Twitch right now, please chat with us, just so we know if the chat box is working or not. Let's see. Let's see the chat. Come on, chat box. Don't let me down. Hey, your Malowitz says test, test. I wonder why the chat isn't live in the chat box. We're just testing this out. I know this is maybe not the best radio you've ever heard of, but we're just trying to get things rolling here. Chat box, let's configure that. Let's see. Selected properties. There he is. There he is. I'm seeing some folks in there, I think. Am I seeing folks in there? Not quite yet. So visual settings, font settings, source. Let's turn on the source. Control audio via OBS, shutdown source when not visible, refresh cache of current page. That can never be a bad thing. Let's see. I'm not seeing anybody's chat up in the chat box, but we're going to work through that together. So how we doing, everybody? Jonathan Padow says, hello, Rabbi. Hi, Jonathan. Nice to see you. Welcome to our, I was going to say our first show, but this is like show -3. We're going to work, we have to still have some technical details to work through. I've been doing Twitch for a few months now on my own show, the Jew Curious show, something that started out as a podcast that you listen to, but then lately every Friday we do kind of a live video show on Facebook and YouTube and Twitch, and just kind of a live Ask a Rabbi anything sort of show. And because it's Twitch, we also do a little video game live streaming as well. So really happy to have everybody here. Done, ready to receive chat messages in Pasadena. If you're gonna chat, let's do a little bit of chatting. Your Malowitz says nothing on the screen. 1 2 3 1 2 3. Yeah, the chats aren't showing up. What is this over here? Yeah, the chats aren't quite showing up. There we go. I think I see something. Your Malowitz's chat is actually on the screen. 1 2 3 1 2 3. It appears, it disappears. But I did see it there. So. Thank you for joining me for the maiden voyage. I've seen Triggers and Viv is following us, and your Malowitz is following us. And I see Jonathan Padow over on the YouTube Arena. Nice to see you here. So what's going on, everybody? How's your social distancing going? Is everyone keeping a social distance? I hope so. That seems to be the thing to do right now. So we're going to test out a few different features here. Feel free to jump into the chat on the Twitch. It's showing some chats. Let me see if I chat, if it does anything. Let's go there. So this is going to be some bad radio just while we're testing technical features. Refresh browsing when scene becomes active. Refresh cache of current page. Let's see. Chatter. Source. Refresh browser when scene becomes active. Visual settings. Font settings. Chatter, hide chatbots, hide commands starting with this, such and such, source, very cool, done. Naya Shashi, anyone here? Nice to see you. Hey, we got your Malowitz and Triggers and Viv and Naya Shashi. Great to see all of you. It's Trig and Viv, Trig and Vit and Ruthie are here. And nice to see you guys here. Thank you for joining me. Haven't really rolled this out to the Pasadena community at large. this is something that I wanted to do with them. That's where I work during the week when I'm not working at the Jew Curious School. And we've been experimenting with different live streaming things. We did a community-wide, Zoom call where we broadcast out of the community. We're having a Zoom call coming up pretty soon. And we had about 40 people showed up, like 30 some to 40 people showed up, and you could see everybody's faces, which was nice, and people could see each other's faces. Taught a little bit of Torah, answered some people's questions about what was going on in the community, so that was nice. But I also because of my experience on Twitch, I wanted to do something that had a little, maybe better video quality than you get on a typical Zoom call, something that anybody can log into, that they don't necessarily need an account. All the great folks here so far have a Twitch account that you can follow me on Twitch. But I also like it if people who are on YouTube, if they already have a YouTube account, don't have to sign up special to get in the chat. Facebook, a lot of people have a Facebook account, and unfortunately, just at the time that I wanted to test this, I didn't have Facebook hooked up yet. So still working on that. And so I'm going to keep this on live. It might cut out and come back on again as I'm, configuring different things and testing different things. So really appreciate y'all helping me test this out. I see that much like in my other show, the chat box doesn't sort of retain this scroll like I'm looking for. What I want is, I've already seen some great chats in here. I'm going to go over, on the live stream, you see Triggers and Viv. I have this great thing. Let me try something out. Hello, world. Worlds. I put in worlds for all the space folks out there. Pasadena Jewish is saying, hello, world, on the Twitch and on the YouTube arena, which is nice. So thank you for joining me live. Thank you for following. I'm going to be taking this down and putting it back up again. Vince says, hello, Pasadena. I know Vince coming in from, are you still in Poland, brother? How's that going? Still have to check on some things with you with the Jew Curious School. I do want to resolve that. It's been bananas, but I want to make sure you're taken care of. Trig has been in Washington State. Naya Shashi Ruthie is down here in Southern California, where we were the first state in the union to shut everything down, or rather to have that sort of safe at home protocol, and other countries or other states, have followed suit. Now they say that something like 1 in 4 Americans is following this. It used to be 1 in 8. I always used to say that, there's a reason that 1 in 9 Americans lives in California. I had to do the math again recently. It's actually 1 in 8 Americans lives in California. But now 1 in 4 Americans live in a safe-at-home situation, which I think is for the best. So I'm going to be twiddling with some stuff on the back end to try to get things connected. Feel free, if you got to go get the mail, if you got to take a bathroom break or a snack break, to tune out for a second. If this live stream shuts down, it's because I'm connecting another pipe so that Facebook comes on, and it will be back up. So hopefully you'll get a notification because you've been following us on Twitch about that. So stay tuned, everybody. Thank you for experimenting with this with me. I hope you can hear me. If you can hear me okay, type in yes into the chat. I just want to make sure my volume and my settings are correct. So if you can hear me okay, type in yes into the chat. And I'll just wait a second for there, just to make sure my levels are correct. Also, we had some music to start with. 1, 2, buckle my shoe, testing volume, testing volume. Have a little background tunage, see how that's going. I can test that later when I watch the replay. Da, da, da. I have sort of a bossa nova mix going. Before it was sort of chill electronica. So if you can hear me, type in yes into the chat. And so I'll see if people are still around. We got our new followers are being listed in the new follower box. I've disabled the other boxes so that your model is okay, just in case you need feedback. Nothing happening, only loading circle, and sometimes live mark next to the channel name comes on and off. Okay, I do need the feedback. Nothing happening. Nobody's responding when I say, "Can you hear me?" So that's not going well. All right. Turn that music down a skoonch. Okay, if you can hear me, I'll type this in. If you can hear me, type. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear the sound of my voice? If you can't, type no. La 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 la. I'm talking in a microphone. Die 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 die. Wooby booby boo boo boo. Your Malowitz says no, so that's not coming through. Let me test this out. Properties. Should be my microphone H6 done. I'm seeing bars here. Chat box. So I've got sound coming through my microphone. Sound in the microphone. Let's try something else. Webcam. Properties. Let's see. Audio output mode. Okay, triggers and Viv. If you can hear me, type yes. If you can't hear me, type no. Hello. La la la, I'm making sound. I hope you can hear me. I don't know if it works. Blah blah blah. This is good radio. Let's see. Yes, Nayashashi can hear me. All right, that's good news. Okay. No, still your Malowitz can't hear me. You're both coming in on Twitch. That's weird. Might be the buffer. And Nayashashi says I can't see you though. Okay, that's really interesting. Okay. All right. Well, we're going to shut down this broadcast for right now while I go back to the drawing board, see how it's coming through, check the recording on Facebook Live. And if you'll just hang in there, go about your business. If you get a notification that we're back on the air, feel free to chime in. I'm going to try to connect our Facebook Live and see if that makes a difference. So thanks for playing, everybody. This has been a short broadcast of what I'm calling Rabbi Chat Live from Pasadena Jewish Temple and Center. Thanks for playing. We'll test another one again very soon. Peace. Da, ba, 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 ba.